From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening, and thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. We begin with a look at area arrest reports. On Saturday, WAKO reports that Lawrenceville police arrested 20-year-old Lily Cambron of Rural Vincennes after a traffic stop. She was charged with speeding 26 to 30 miles per hour over the speed limit, improper lane usage, driving while intoxicated, and unlawful possession of alcohol by a minor. She was later released on a notice to appear. The Lawrence County Sheriff's Department Sunday arrested 62-year-old Bill Harkrader of rural Sumner after a traffic crash. He was charged with failing to reduce speed to avoid an accident, driving under the influence of alcohol. He was later released on a notice to appear. Also on Saturday, Lawrenceville police arrested 57-year-old Larry Deckard of Lawrenceville, who was preliminarily charged with aggravated assault and domestic battery. He was held at the Lawrence County Jail. Carmi police made several arrests over the past weekend. WRUL says 36-year-old Cassidy James of Evansville was arrested Saturday on a White County warrant for violating probation on a retail theft charge dating back to 2022. The violation stems from failing to pay fines, complete drug treatment, to complete community service, and to report to probation. She also has new charges in Vanderburgh County. Also Saturday, Carmi police arrested Patrick Hoschide following a domestic disturbance on Cherry Street, charged with domestic battery and aggravated battery due to the victim being 60 or older. Early Sunday, 38-year-old Philip Burton was arrested for domestic battery and trespass by Carmi police. And also Sunday, Carmi officers responded to another domestic disturbance on Fackney Street. 27-year-old Shane Workman was arrested for domestic battery and for aggravated battery. Flora police also report recent arrests. WNOI says that on Thursday, 38-year-old Jason P. Dawson of Flora was arrested on an outstanding Vigo County, Indiana warrant. On Friday, police arrested 44-year-old Joshua W. Schofield of Flora for disorderly conduct after an incident on Flora Avenue. He was issued a notice to appear and released, then a few minutes later was arrested at the same location for aggravated battery to an emergency medical service provider and aggravated battery to a peace officer. Again, that was on Flora Avenue. Mount Carmel News now, as work continues to finish up the repaving of West 9th Street. City crews are also encouraging residents to avoid College Drive this week and next to avoid delays. At Monday's City Council meeting, WSJD reports that City Engineer Dave Dallas said work on College Drive began yesterday, milling work is underway today, and paving will begin Thursday. Dallas says work on the project should be finished by the end of next week. The Olney City Council met in special session yesterday. WSEI says the council discussed the improvement plans to the downtown Olney project to be funded by an ITEP grant. A public hearing will be held in the near future so the council can hear from citizens about the plan. The council reviewed the fiscal year 2025 city budget and after closed session approved a resolution authorizing a letter of intent for a solar panel roof lease agreement with the city for the building at the Pacific Cycle, which now the city owns. The annual Wabash General Hospital Health and Wellness Extravaganza is coming up this Friday at the Anderson Building on the Wabash County 4-H Center grounds. That's from 10 to 1. The event is free and open to the public and provides education on the health and wellness opportunities offered at area businesses and at Wabash General. You'll learn more about creating and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Again, that's this Friday from 10 to 1 at the Anderson Building in Mount Carmel. Numerous traffic projects going on in the area this week. Here's another. The resurfacing of US 45 between Infield and Mill Shoals will begin this week. The work will cover Route 45 from Illinois Route 14 about 0.8 of a mile south of Infield north to the Wayne-White County line. The project also includes the installation of handicap accessible ramps in both Infield and Mill Shoals. Pavement patching began today and will continue through November. The project will. Full roadway resurfacing is scheduled for next spring or early summer of next year. The New Albion Arts Council is calling young artists to participate in the upcoming Edwards County Paint Out, set for Monday at the Edwards County Fairgrounds Exhibition Building. The event aims to celebrate art and creativity, providing children and teens an opportunity to showcase their artwork. Artwork can be dropped off from 8 to 11 a.m. that day with pickup at 8 p.m. The competition is divided into the age groups of up to 8, those 9 to 13, and those 14 to 18. Entries of all kinds of art are welcome, including artwork submitted previously to the Floral Hall at the fair. Organizers say the event is a chance for young artists to meet professional artists who began their careers at a young age. Cash prizes will be awarded in those categories, and each participant will get an artsy goodie bag. The Lawrenceville Downtown Revitalization Committee has released information that advanced wristband sales are now underway for the October Music Fest, featuring Lawrence County native and Nashville recording artist Adam Warner and friends. Those bands are available at Cochran Insurance, Cutting Up, the Townhouse, and at Pargin Retirement. Pre-sale adult price is $25, 12 and under $15. The prices will rise to $30 for adults and $20 for those under 12 at the gate that evening. The popular local group, the Alexia Caballero Band, will open the show. Then Warner will take the stage with two fellow singer-songwriters, Josh Gallagher and Jeb Gibson. Proceeds go toward improvement of the Lawrenceville downtown area. A community worship service kicks off the Fairfield Fall Fun Fest on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. The evening of praise and worship is organized by Kristen Musgrave and sponsored by Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home. The service takes place on the main stage. Scheduled performances include Victory Outreach Christian Center, Jesus Name Pentecostal, Church of the Harvest, New Beginnings Church, and Brian Fuller of FBC Woodlawn. Fairfield Fall Fest buttons are now on sale as well. This year's button honors the 10th anniversary of the Miss Fairfield Fall Fun Fest pageant. Those buttons are $2 each and come with a chance to win cash prizes. 2 winning numbers will be drawn daily for $25 prizes, and on Saturday, the final drawing will award $100. This is my favorite part of the Fall Fun Fest every day. You can find those winning numbers each day and all information about the event on the Fairfield Fall Fun Fest Facebook page. Got that out in one take. Your weather forecast is next, and then we'll talk sports. Stay tuned.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
Introducing the Student Plus account from First National Bank, a free checking account designed for students and parents alike. With Student Plus, parents stay in control with real-time alerts and spending limits, while students learn to manage money safely and independently. Instant transfers, lost card protection, and customizable features make banking simple for the whole family. Getting started is easy. Just visit any First National Bank of Allendale branch with your student, set up mobile banking, and choose the features that work best for you. Student Plus accounts with First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. Another warm day across the area today with not a bit of precipitation to look at. We're going to continue the dry, hot streak till the weekend, but then we'll introduce the chance of showers and storms that could cool the temperatures at least by a little bit. 92 degrees was our this afternoon, 67 our low this morning, well above normal still for this time of year, missing a record high today by just 5 degrees. No rain in the gauge, and the drought conditions continue. This ridge of high pressure is really just keeping any rain at bay. Watch out here to the west. You're going to see a couple of different lines of shower and thunderstorm activity form but it just can't break through this ridge, and so we're going to remain dry. But finally, a change in pattern is going to be happening as we move towards the weekend, and that will bring the chance with it of some showers and thunderstorms. Not a great chance, but at least a better chance than what we have been seeing. Overnight tonight, expected more of the same. Clear skies out there region-wide. Overnight lows will be in the low 60s across all of our region. As we move into your Wednesday, plenty of sunshine out there once again. Low 90s for highs across the region. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, more of the same. Clear skies, low 60s for the overnight lows. And then on Thursday, again, more of the same. Sunshine, highs in the low 90s across the region. The change comes Friday night into the weekend. Friday now for the most part looks dry, but some isolated showers possible Friday night. Better chances of rain into the weekend. I'll put that at about 30 to 40% on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe a slightly better chance of rain. Call it 40 to 50% on Monday, and that continues into Tuesday. But you'll notice that the temperatures go from the low 90s into the mid to low 80s by the early part of next weekend through this upcoming weekend. We're hoping we get some rain with this system due in here over the weekend and early next week. That's a look at your forecast. We'll talk sports next.
Drive into fall at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2025 Escape for as low as $399 a month and get a new 2024 F-150 up to $13,733 off. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Lease your new 2024 Hornet at Steve Faulkner Automotive before the end of the month. Now is your best deal. Lease the 2024 Hornet for 2 years, 10,000 miles per year for only $19.39 a month. See Steve Faulkner Auto for details today.
You need to be mindful that when you're out, maybe doing a little tree pruning or shaping, or kids climbing in the tree, building tree houses, whatever, look up, make sure there's no power lines in or near the area. And even after the storm or after a wind event or something like that, where a limb may be falling down or hanging in the tree, make sure to look and there's no utility lines near that. And if there is, call us. We'll come take care of it. We'll get that down. We'll get things cleared up.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school, and today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here, and so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
And welcome back. Time to finish up with a look at sports here tonight. We begin with girls high school volleyball from yesterday. Sisney beats Mount Carmel 2-1. Carmi over Newton 2-1. Wayne City beats Crab Orchard 2-0. NCOE beats Hardin County 2-0 as the Cardinals' J.D. Melton picks up her 2,000th career assist. And Oblong beat Grayville yesterday 2-0. Girls high school golf yesterday, Mount Carmel wins at Robinson 151-206. The Lady Aces Zimmy Moore, medalist, at 36. At Carmi, the Lady Bulldogs win over NCOE 225-243. Edwards County, no team score. NCOE's Kenna Bond, the medalist, at 51. At Effingham, T-Town beat Salem 174-80. At Flora, it was Flora with 238. Dietrich and North Clay, no team scores, but North Clay's Kennedy Jones, the medalist, at 37. Boys golf at Robinson. Effingham St. Anthony was first at 156. Robinson second at 178. Mount Carmel third at 179. Salem wins at Sandoval 155-165. Jackson Ward of Salem, the medalist, at 36. Flora wins at home over Dietrich 176-192. North Clay, no team score. The Wolves' Giovanni Burkett, Noah Hatcher, and Peyton Herman all tie for medalist at 43. And at Mount Vernon, T-Town takes first at 284. Hamilton County second at 315. NCOE, Carmi, and Edwards County all tie for third at 340. 10 total teams take part. High school soccer yesterday, Olney and Effingham played to a 1-1 tie, and one volleyball score from last night. Frontier loses in straight sets to Lakeland 3-0. Doug, for us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for more news. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Have a great night.